Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony off your MLG Gearsopedia staff. I'm going to be commentating this game. This is a PCL playoff match, losers bracket round 4, fully spaced versus Riot Boyz. This is Riot Boyz host Pavillion, Phaser is host, and we are spectating Carson's. Looks like fully spaced is going to run a 3-1. Carson being the one going high side, he's going to take out his smoke, chuck it high, he's going to grab the ink, try to give his team some support with it, and it looks like he's going to toss it towards L-Bag. He's going to camp out high a little bit, probably wait for another ink, just kind of sit there and protect himself while he waits for it. Excel's picking up the torque bow, looks like his team's got control of low side thanks to his ink. He's got an enemy high side just kind of sitting there making sure he can't flank. Carson's playing more so just defensive, more waiting for his team to do something rather than have to make a push. He's got a map advantage, he's got a weapon advantage. There's no reason to make a push, just wait on those inks. He's got the ink now. It looks like he's looking towards mortar stairs. He's throwing it, and out of nowhere, a locust comes. Carson gets a melee off, but you know when you get meleeed first, you're pretty much guaranteed to lose. Skill shot picking up that kill. Excel's coming back up there with torque bow though, taking out skill shot, making it a 3v3. We got Ribs down low now, trying to just get away from the other team's side. Nick going down to help him. Excel's about to take a 1v1 in the ink room. Now he's getting rushed. He gets meleeed by Shredda. Shredda takes him out. It's a 2v3, fully spaced, lost their torque bow. They still have to kill the host too. Nick's sitting back. Ribs is going to try to force a 1v1, but the guy's got too much support, and I think that Shredda is going to take him down. Nix has a 1v3 picking up Boltok, just looking to shoot off some shots, maybe get a kill at some point, down somebody. And Crypt is making a bad move running through that ink, and Nick picks him up as a shield. If he can take out this guy right here in this 1v1, then might be able to take out host after that. He's got to work fast though, because you can see that host at the top of your screen pushing in. Nick's pushing that 1v1 really hard right now, but Shredder's just going to run away from it, wait for Phaser to come there on his host. They're both shooting at Nix. Nix has pretty much no health. He gets shot once, he's going to go down. And there he goes, he's down. It was a pretty good round by Riot Boyz. They were down 3-4 pretty fast, and they were down. They were down in map and weapon advantage, but they made something out of it. We're gonna be starting the second round now. Riot Boyz is up 1-0 on fully spaced, and let's see. Both teams, at least fully spaced, is gonna run a 3-1. It looks like, and both teams are picking up ink. Carson's gonna have a little bit of a cover failure there, but he's gonna take out his smoke, throw it high, pick up the ink. It looks like he's throwing it towards L-Bag. He's going to probably be a lot more defensive up top. As somebody throws a smoke at him, looks like he's going to get rushed. He goes for a melee, but there's two of them. He gets meleeed. Skill shot takes him out. Two people just kind of surprising him from high side. Looks like his team might have made a bad call out there, or else he might have not even gone into the ink. Ribs taking a 1v1, getting one-shotted after putting some pretty good shots on him, but Nix can clean him up and help him out there. They're trapped. Excels takes out Shredda at torque bow though, so they had a 3v2, then Crypt took out Ribs and took him as a shield. Two of them looking at Nix now, and Excels is looking with his hammer burst from far. Nix missed the melee, got the body, but Phaser takes out Nick as he's down. So 1v1 now against Host. Excel's got some shots on him. It looks like he's going to push out. Phaser just gets two really nice shots on him, and when Host gets shots on you like that, there's not much you can do. It was a good effort by fully spaced there, but you know, Riot Boyz having the advantage with host there, and they got on fully spaced side of the map pretty quick there. Not much they could have done. Riot Boyz up 2-0 now, round 3 for Pavillion. Looks like fully spaced is going to mix things up now, rushing too high. Carson having a little bit more cover failure there, but him and Excel's pushing high. Excel's picking up that ink. Shredda's got torque bow on Riot Boyz. Carson's got an enemy stunned down. He's going to take out Phaser. That's the host. It's a 3v4 now. Carson's looking at another guy. He gets a good shot on him. Another good shot. How he's not down, I'm not going to know, but Excels downs him with his hammer burst. Carson's cleaning up the kill. He's going to look at the guy in front of him. Two shot down him, and the last enemy goes down in front of him. Carson's going to pick up all 4 kills there with the help of his teammates. Very good round by fully spaced there. Carson's smoke grenade pretty much opened it all up, taking out host right off the bat. Anytime you can take out host like that, it's a huge advantage. And And Fully Space is now down 1-2. We are spectating Carson's. This is going to be the 4th round of Pavillion on Riot Boyz host. Ribs and Phaser picking up those inks. Carson rushing high side. Looks like they're going back to a 3-1. He's got at least one guy high side. That might have been two because that smoke just kind of came out of nowhere. Throwing that ink at L bag. Carson has Excels with him up top now. Running that 2-2. Riot Boyz is sitting back on their side. They're running a defensive 2-2 it looks like. Carson jamming there. Looks like he's inking down somebody back low side. Ribs is going to get taken out by Shredda, and it looks like Nyx is going to, wow, Shredda just 2v1s both guys low side, getting Bo, picking his teammate up, and now Carson and Excel's got to rush host and somebody else up top. That's not going to work too good when they're hammer bursting you like that, but you got to make a move 2v4. They just didn't work out for them there. Riot Boyz up 3-1 Pavillion, their host. This isn't looking good for Fully Spaced. We'll see what they can make out of it in this next round, but Riot Boyz can take this round to take the map. Looks like a 3-1 this time from Fully Spaced, maybe a 2-2. Carson throwing his smoke grenade high, taking that ink. And he's going to be throwing it at L bag. Looks like he's just going to play defensive again. He's got Crypt down, and that ink grenade is going to take out Crypt. Now Phaser's going to rush him high side, and Carson had the angle. Carson had a pretty good shot on him right off the bat. Carson getting the double kill right there. Now Ribs picks up Bo. All Carson really has to do is just sit back, make sure this guy can't rush him and kill him. It's a 2v4. Ribs taking out Shredda, and Carson's guy across from him just went down. Pretty fast round by Fully Spaced, no casualties. Ink grenade from Carson high side really opened things up and allowed his team to get Bo, allowed his team to make a push. It's 2-3 now. Fully Spaced looking to make a comeback. We'll see what they can do this next round, but Riot Boyz just got to get one more round on their host, Pavillion, and it looks like Fully Spaced is going to run a 3-1 again. Ribs and Phaser picking up ink like every round, and Carson getting his smoke off. He's got nobody high side on him. Everything's getting smoked and inked out low. Carson throwing his ink. So Ribs is up top with Carson now. It looks like there might be a couple. Carson's getting rushed by two people now. Excel's picking up Bo. Carson's got to make a push here. He downs one. He picks him up as a shield. Phaser goes for the pickup, but he's about half a second late there. Carson getting help from, looks like Ribs up top. Going in, trying to help Ribs out. Melee's the Locust, and he's going to clean up the kill. 4v1. Last guy is at the gazebo, and Nyx bodies him. Looks like Fully Spaced got things together 2 rounds in a row, no casualties, and they're making a pretty good comeback. Carson bringing up their 10 kills, 5 downs, 1,100 points. Nyx not too far behind, and it looks like Riot Boyz just having some real trouble with these last couple of rounds. Looks like a 3-1. Ribs and Phaser picking up. It looks like Riot Boyz is going to make a push up top, not let Carson grab that ink, but it looks like his smoke knocked a couple people down. He got the ink. He's got a 2-2 up top. It looks like, I think that's Ribs up top with him. And he's waiting for those inks down low to clear off so he can throw his. He throws one. He's got Phaser and another guy rushing him, and he downs Phaser. Skill shot showing a little bit of frustration there, taking out Phaser, and Carson getting downed. It looks like he's going to get cleaned up. Ribs is just going to try to get away. Excel's picking up Bo. Carson picks up a kill from his ink grenade from down low. It's a 2v3 now with Bo. Host is dead. Looks like Fully Spaced has a pretty good angle on everything too. Nick is pushing a 1v1 for God knows what reason, but he's going to take it without even getting shot. Skill shot's gone. He's going to, again, frustrated. Looks like he just had enough of Fully Spaced coming back on him. Fully Spaced is going to win the map 4-3. A pretty nice comeback. They were down 3-1 on Riot Boyz host, but some clutch plays, some good angles, finished it up. That was loser bracket round 4 Pavillion, winning the map and the match for Fully Spaced.